Hello everyone, welcome in my channel Windows Form. Today I am going to show you queue in C#. The queue is a special case collection which represents a first in first out concept. Imagine a queue of the people waiting for the ticket at the ticket window. So normally the first person who enter the queue will be the first person who got the ticket. The last person to enter the queue will be the last person who got the ticket. So first in first out, that is the mean of the FIFO technique. The process of adding an element to the queue is to anchor operation, and to remove an element from a queue known as decure operations, that is queue. So queue equals to new queue, it's an instance of the queue. So just design a ticket window, and the who waiting for the tickets, that is the person who want to got tickets. So in which lines, here we have three persons in the line. So the first person who got the ticket first, and also the first person come in the ticket window line. So there is the first come first out technique, that means of the queue. Okay, so it's also a collection. Queue is also a collection that represent the FIFO techniques. FIFO. So let's check an example in console application. So queue actually exists in system.collection namespace, and queue equals to new queue, and similarly a queue is a collection. So you can similar with the stack, but the stack actually applied on the LIFO technique, and the queue is applied on FIFO techniques. So if you want to push the elements in the queue, that method is used to enqueue methods, and if you want to remove element from the queue, so you can use the dequeue method. Okay, so here we have a enqueue method in which you can pass an object that is string type of object 10, 20 and 30. By using the for each loop, you can iterate all the queue elements. So object, these are the object 10, 20 and 30, and each object process one by one. So if you want to remove the element from the queue, so you can use the dequeue process. If you want to count the element of the queue, if you want to check the element actually exists in the queue, that is used to contains method. So you can use console.writeLine to print all these elements which is exist in the queue. So console.writeLine item, and each item that is represent 10, 20 and 30. Instead of stack represent 30, 20 and 10 because it's based on the LIFO technique, but the queue is based on the FIFO technique. So you can start your project, start your program to run it, and you can check that is 10, 20 and 30. So here we have first in first out technique, and if you want to remove element, you can use queue dot you can use the instance of the queue, that is queue, and use dequeue method. So here 10 is removed from the queue, 20 and 30 remaining. After, if you want to check the total number of element exist in the queue, so you can use console.writeLine, and in any project like a Windows Form and the web applications, you can use the labels as well as text boxes, etc. for the printing the messages, and also message box use. So you can use queue.count. Here we have two element exist in the queue, and after that you can check contains element. Okay, here we have three element just without dequeue method. If you want to check the queue class where is exist, so you can use it. You can use right click on the queue class name and go to the definitions. That means you can check all things about the queue. So you can use the contains method. Yes, exist 10 is actually exist. Okay, so right click on it, queue, and go to the definitions. Yeah, queue is there. Okay, queue class is there, queue constructor is there with the parameters is there, synchronized is there, clear method, clone method, contains, copy to, dequeue and queue, peak to array to size. So thank you very much for watching this video.